you, sir. Okay. We are going to show you what these people do now. We're going to do a reading of a fairy tale. We're going to be telling you the story of Beauty and the Beast, recreated here in 100 lines, and they will probably not read the script very exactly the way we wrote it. They have not seen this. This is not a cold reading, it's an ice cold reading. It's because they have not, they each have the script in front of them, it's face down, they have not been allowed to look at it yet. They don't even know what parts they're going to do. I'm going to tell them what parts they're going to do. Greg, you're going to take a card here and pass it down. Hold on, let me find my list here. People who's doing what parts and what. Oh, I should have this.
Benny, should we take our shoes off?
That'd be a bad idea. Liquids on
here we go. Okay, Greg, you are going to be playing Maurice, peasant number 1, 4, 6, and 9. Fred, you're playing Gaston and peasant number 5. Benny, you're playing Belle. Jim, you are playing the narrator.
All right.
Audrey, you are playing the Traveler, the Beggar Woman, and peasants 2, 3, and 7. And Dana, you are playing the Prince, the Beast. They're the same character, but he changes. And peasant number 8. Well, got your cards there. Now, while you take a moment to mark your scripts, you should all have pencils there. Mark your scripts a little bit. I'm going to do a brief commercial here. There are probably some people in this audience who would like very much to be cartoon voice actors. I started a panel that we do on Sunday here at 3 o'clock in room 7AB, if I'm not mistaken. And what it is called the Business of Cartoon Voices. On this panel, we used to give tips on how to get into the business. We couldn't begin to cover it. So we do this panel on Sunday afternoon. We will be joined on that panel by Kate Robrock and Fred Tatasciore and an excellent agent in the business named Julie Thompson, who works for Sutton Barth Evanier, one of the best voice agencies in the business. And we will give you tips on how to break the business. It's not a panel done for entertainment. It's done for information. We're going to give you for free what some of the predatory voice coaches will charge you thousands of dollars for. This is because it breaks my heart that sometimes people pay thousands of dollars for worthless lessons. There are some very good voice coaches out there. We'll tell you a little bit about who they are also. If you're interested in a career in cartoon voices, Business of Cartoon Voices tomorrow at 3 o'clock in room 7AB. All right? Now, and tomorrow afternoon we will be doing the second Cartoon Voices panel in room 6A at 11:45, I believe it is. Yes, it's 11:45. And on that panel, we will have Michael Scott Action, Kate Robrock, Gabe Sunda, Abby Trott, Vincent Martella, and Maurice LaMarche. All right, we have Jim, your assignment on this panel, Jim, will be the narrator, is that every line that we come to for the narrator, I will give you an impression to do, and you will read that line. He knows, I know most of the impressions Jim does, but he doesn't know which character I'm going to stick with reading on these things. Cast, you are free to screw with the script, change anything you like in it. You're free to change voices anytime you want. This is not like a real session where I'll beat you up if you change my words. All right?
Although you did say to Jonathan Winters, just once can we do the script as written.
Yeah, that's right. He did that. He acted like that was an alien concept. Okay, we are ready? Jim, the first line of the script will be read by Sir Patrick Stewart.
Kind of on the nose, but all right. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a prince who lived all alone in a shining castle. A prince who was said to be selfish and concerned only with himself.
All trespassers beware. I choose to be left alone, and shall punish any who venture near me.
Next line is Jeff Goldblum.
One stormy night, yes. A weary traveler knocked upon his door. He was a long time answering, and when he did, she pled, okay, for sanctuary.
Oh, noble friends, it is a cold and punishing night. Oh, if you'd allow me to stay in your magnificent castle, I shall bestow upon you, wait for it, this magical rose.
Be gone, woman! I care not what becomes of you. I care not what becomes of anyone.
Robert De Niro.
With that, he slammed the door, and she wandered off. But what the prince did not know was that the traveler was a mystic fairy capable of great and powerful magic.
You are a cruel man of no humanity. I curse you to become a beast. And you shall not return to your human form until you learn the power of unconditional love.
Colin Firth.
And the prince was so transformed into a creature of unearthly manner. That's all.
What is happening to me? I feel my teeth graying. My body tingling. Oh, it's very great. Savage.
Tommy Lee Jones.
For once, his roars could be heard all across the village below.
Did you hear the sounds of a wild animal from the castle on the hill?
Constantly. People who have ventured near it say it is a savage beast, howling day and night.
George W. Bush.
Most in the village learn to ignore the cries of rage from one on high. One such villager, okay, it was the lovely Belly. There's an E on the end, that's because it's French.
Happy singing. I'm every woman. She's calling me. Everything you want from baby.
Good morning, Belle.
For the 80th time, Dog Gaston. I don't have no desire to marry anyone, okay? I gotta go take care of my daddy.
You sing like an angel. I am not anyone. I am the strongest, handsomest man in the kingdom. Just as you are the most beautiful, and your father is a crazy old man.
Okay, first of all, don't say nothing about my daddy. Second of all, you got permanent asthma. And third of all, he is my father and I love him. Bye, Gaston.
Call me sometime.
Nick Offerman.
With that, she turned and marched away. Gaston was then approaching a local beggar woman.
I'll marry you, Gaston.
Next. Or how about this? Yeah, man, you know, only the most beautiful woman in the kingdom is good enough for me, man, you know, and that, you know, is not you.
Oh, come on, you hurt pal. Her life revolves around a daddy.
Yeah, you know, daddy issues and whatever, you know, but look, we shall have to get rid of her father, you know, because I I know just where to deposit him.
Jack Benny.
Belle's father was a confused but kindly old man. Within an hour, he had a visitor at his cabin.
Yeah, I'm coming. Now, who would it be at this time of day? I'm not expecting anyone. Who are you, and what do you want?
Brett, let's turn Gaston into Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, I'll go back to the group. We'll do you later. I don't give a damn. I am Gaston. Warrior from the ground. And what I want, old man, is you. Wow. Get away from here.
Slim Pickens.
Maurice tried to slam the door, but Gaston was too strong. Soon he was dragging Maurice from the cabin.
Don't drag me from the cabin. I'll hold you right here. Save me, Belle. Where are you, my Belle? Repugnant.
Gilbert Gottfried.
The old tired man was no match for the might of Gaston. Gaston dragged him up the hill to the foreboding castle and handed him over to the man who lived within, the prince, who was now a beast.
Here, take this old fool and lock him away in the young dungeon pub.
If you like cartoons, movies, books, music, I demand you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, be prepared to subscribe or be prepared for doom. Do not resist. Do not resist. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.